What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sarcastic Slowking here, bringing you a little update video. Also, my first video of 2019. So, yeah, there's that. Just giving you guys a little update about what's been going on, what's the status of episode 7 of Island Strikes Back, and yeah, everything else that I have been up to. So, as you probably imagine, the reason episode 7 didn't come out in January when I originally intended for it to come out was because I was very busy. The first 2 months of this year have been very busy for me. If you don't know, if you don't follow me on Twitter, links in the description. If you don't know, right now I am a second semester senior in college, so I am quite busy because graduation is right around the corner, and right now I am taking 6 classes, and I need to pass all of them in order to have enough credits to graduate on time, all that stuff. Doesn't seem like a big deal, right? And not really, in theory, but I really just want to kind of leave no doubt and just make sure that everything is like in order as my first priority. Secondly, also if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know this. I also run for my college, and this upcoming season of outdoor track is my last season ever of my career, so I have also been focusing on that. I've had a lot of early morning practices, like all that stuff. I've been fortunate enough to be able to run at more meets than I thought I was originally going to, so that has also taken up some of my time. But yeah, that's pretty much, those have been kind of my priorities for the last 2 months. Not to say that I'm kind of putting Island Strikes Back to the side, because that's not really true. I've been kind of pretty much whenever I can. I've been trying to do some work on the episode, as much as I can. It's the outline is done. I have the script and PowerPoint done up until the challenge, and yeah, so I just have to finish it firstly, and then record, and then edit, and all that. When exactly it's going to come out, I don't know, because, like I said, I've been busy, but I'm going to have a lot more time next week, so I will most likely be able to get a lot of it done next week. But yeah, that is just what I've been kind of juggling, those 3 things, along with all the other parts of being in college. So that's been my my kind of journey the last 2 months to get content out. But I can tell you that episode 7 will be called Log Ride from Hell, and I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be good. These next few episodes, I'm really these are the episodes that I think are going to get the ball rolling for a lot of the big kind of plots and storylines that are going to take place, for some of them for most of the season. So these episodes in particular are ones that I really want to get done. Not to say get them done quickly and then move on to the next episode, because that's not really fair to all you guys. I that's another reason why it hasn't really progress has been kind of slow, just because I don't want to rush the episode, and I don't want to kind of half-ass it and put out an episode that I'm not going to be happy with, and that I don't think you guys would be happy with. So I really I want every single episode to be better than the last, and so I want to make sure that I'm putting at least an equal amount of work into every single episode. So that's why progress has been a little slow. But in the meantime, and this doesn't mean like just like before episode 7 comes out, because I don't know exactly when this is going to happen, but I've also been thinking of some ideas for some other things that I can be doing on the channel along with Island Strikes Back, just so it's not like one episode of Island Strikes Back every month and a half, and then no other content on the channel aside from that, except maybe like an update video like this. So one of the things that one of the ideas that I've been kind of running back and forth in my head was, what if I did a kind of like a tutorial series? Because I've gotten a few comments over the last few years of people saying, "Yo, how do you make this? Like, do you think you can make a video like how to make a TPI?" And like, hell yeah, of course I can. So that's why at some point, and I'm not saying tomorrow, I'm not saying next week, but at some point I definitely want to begin a new series on the channel called TPI Tips and Tricks. And so, yeah, whenever, and it wouldn't be like, I would intend for it to be like a series. So like, and not even like just the technical aspect. Like, this is how you use PowerPoint. This is how you record, and this is how you edit. Like, I can do that, but also it can be about like writing characters, coming up with creative challenges, writing dialogue, etc., stuff like that. It can really just encompass the entire kind of like all the different aspects that go into making a TPI. Can kind of go into all of those. So yeah, that's why I feel like it would be more of a series and not just. That's why it wouldn't just be like how to make a TPI, like, because that could be like a 2-hour video, and I don't want to do that. So that would be a series. The next thing, and this would be like a one-off thing. This next thing, I've noticed that I think 3 or 4 other people in the community in the past like 2 weeks have come out with, I should say, a Q&A video. So I thought, why not do it myself? Why not? So that is one of the things I'm going to ask you in the comments on this video is send me some questions. I don't know, and again, I don't know when this Q&A is going to come out, but eventually I do want to do this Q&A. So definitely, if you have questions, write them in the comments in this video, or if you follow me on Twitter, which you should, links in the description, you can tweet them at me, or DM me, I guess. And yeah, when I intend to get all the questions answered when the Q&A comes out, whenever that is. That one I would say would be more in the near future than tips and tricks, and probably more in the near future than my next point, which is the other day I was surfing through Reddit, and I found an idea on r/Pokemon for a challenge run called Avatar Mode. And I did tweet this out once again. Follow me on Twitter. I did tweet this out I think yesterday or the day before, and it seemed to be getting some positive feedback. So I think for whenever my next actual like game series is, I think I would definitely, I'm probably almost certainly going to try an Avatar Mode run of a game. Which game? I won't tell you yet. I know, but I won't tell you. I'll wait until we get there. So that is pretty much it, I think. Yeah, so I got to Island Strikes Back, working on that, tips and tricks, Q&A, Avatar Mode. Yeah, so thank you everyone so much for watching this update video. Once again, if you have comments, if you have questions for the Q&A, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, I guess. yeah, I mean that's all I got. All right, peace out.